Have any of you out there ever thought about calling it quits? Like not wanting to be on this planet anymore? Physically contemplated committing suicide? I get it. I've been there before. Um, it is an extremely dark place that no one should ever get to. And I think we all need to come together to try to be better about helping whoever we can not get to that place and make this world a better place. What's going on, everybody? This is Mark Jackson with Life Out There Apparel again. And on this episode, we are actually going to dig a little deep into our very first suicide awareness prevention launch that we did. This one is called A New Path, and it's a very heartfelt launch that we did when you read the backstory in regards to suicide awareness and prevention. Being in that dark place is a very scary scenario to encounter. You feel empty inside. You feel like you're not enough. You have that feeling, and you keep telling yourself that nobody is going to care if I show up tomorrow, the next day. And the deeper you get into it, the more you really start believing yourself when you tell yourself those things. As I stated before, I've been in that dark place. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people out there have been. I would not wish being in that spot on my worst enemy. I think that I have a personal calling to do anything and everything that I can to try to help people from getting to that dark place. And if they're unfortunately in that place already, I will do everything in my power to try to help get them out of it. I did lose a buddy to suicide about 3 weeks after my close call, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. I, as I've said before, when you're in that dark place, you really feel empty and alone, and you tell yourself all these things, and the thoughts that I had going through my head at that time that, nobody's going to care if I show up the next day, those thoughts were completely annexed from my mind when I showed up at his funeral with 300 to 400 other people. That people do care about you. People do care if you're going to show up the next day. You may have done some things in your life that you're not proud of, but you are worth it. And being able to talk about things and getting things off of your chest is really what needs to happen to keep from getting to that dark place. Now, personally, for me, opening up, getting things off my chest, being able to share certain things with certain people and be vulnerable has been a game changer for me. It truly lifts that weight off of your shoulders. And it's crazy when you start to share things that you've gone through or that you're going through or whatever the case may be. It is so crazy how other people are going through the same things. Maybe even some people you wouldn't even think of. And with that said, you kind of build these connections with people, and you're relatable. These other people are relatable to you because you're kind of going through the same kind of thing, And that's such a huge thing, because then maybe you guys can help each other. And that's one thing that I've really tried to do since losing my buddy. As I said before, this launch is called A New Path. The design that I did is actually for my buddy, and I named this one A New Path because that's what I chose, a new path. Every September from here on out, I will be doing a design in honor of suicide awareness and prevention, with that being the backstory, and the design just is going to be what it is. We have since, in the tail end of 2024 till now 2025, I actually started a men's group. And this men's group has been so amazing. We have a group of guys that get together. We're not doctors, we're not lawyers, we're not therapists, we're not this, we're not that. We're just guys that have been through and are going through struggles that guys go through. Guys that don't open up. We've kind of been taught to, suck it up and just go to work. But that's not what it's all about. We've got anywhere from 8 to like 13 guys in every meeting, and it has been so amazing. We have some guys that come to a couple meetings and they haven't talked yet, and then when they get to that third meeting, then they're like, man, these guys are the real deal. I just met them, they just met me, they don't know me from anybody, and people are just getting super vulnerable, super emotional. But it is so amazing how you can tell the repercussions of them getting these things off of their chests has just been instrumental for this group. I am hoping to take this men's group to different cities, different counties, different states. I would love to, kind of travel around and try to get some of these meetings going in other places. It has been so amazing. If you're watching this and you've been there before, or you're there now, please go through the YouTube channel, find my contact. I'd love to hear from you. If I can help in any way, trust me, I would love to. I'm even thinking about possibly doing like a monthly Zoom call for people that are, out of state, out of the city, that can't make it to these men's group meetings. That is something that I want to try to do to see if we can, grow this even more. But this men's group has been amazing, and we are changing lives, and it makes me extremely happy. One of the sad things is too that I have heard, especially with a couple of guys coming to the boot check meetings that we have, is that they've tried to reach out to their family and talk about the things that they're going through, and so many people just don't want to talk about it and just shy them away. I am here to ask, if you have anybody that comes to you, a family member, a friend, a coworker, somebody that you met standing in line at freaking Starbucks, if you can see it in them, or if they reach out to you, take the time to try to help them and try to talk it out. You don't have to be a therapist or a doctor. You don't have to have some freaking degree in psychology or whatever that is. Just somebody that they can talk to. And it's pretty amazing and crazy sometimes how much you may have in common with what they're going through, and vice versa, and might be able to then help each other out. I got to tell you that since the day I found out about my buddy doing what he did, I've thought about that so many times, that when I would see him, he asked how everything was. I said I was good. I'd ask him. He said he was good. I just really wish that I would have opened up and just told him that, man, I'm not good, because little did I know he was going through somewhat of possibly the same kind of thing that I was going through. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Please make sure that you like, comment, and share this with anybody you think that could need it. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the new episodes coming out. After that, log on to lifeoutthereapparel.com. Click that subscribe button that pops up right on the home screen right when you go on it. Again, this one is called A New Path. So if you would like to browse the website, find that one, grab yourself an awesome t-shirt with a pretty amazing backstory to it. And again, if you have somebody that reaches out to you, do not deny them a chance to get something off their chest. Until next time, keep living your life out there.